because this is going to be an absolute war.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Dropped already. You can see both guys are setting up that kick from the outside. Giovanni presses Marcos up against the cage here. This is where he does not want to be.
And this is the same game plan that we saw used against Marcos in his last fight, and he immediately looks to Rocky to separate the two of them.
He can't rely on the ref to separate. Like, you've got to move off the cage.
And a big shout out to Colt Corpse is in the building with the Canadian hockey team all the way from Canada here to Jonesboro, Arkansas. Big shout out to those guys. Your co-main event of the evening, Marcos Cejudo versus Giovanni Cordero. And Giovanni Cordero has Marcos pressed up against the cage, looking to take this fight to the ground.
Oh, nice knee by Marcos. And a beautiful teep by Giovanni.
Hard high kick delivered by Marcos.
Yeah, and this is
and
where
a beautiful uppercut by Giovanni.
This is where Marcos wants to be, but I mean, with Giovanni, his hands are heavy.
And both gentlemen trading heavy shots back and forth.
Now this is the exciting kind of fight we need. Oh, beautiful.
Nasty knee to the body by Marcos Cejudo.
Marcos's kicks are quick. Just beware of where he's at and don't let him push you.
Beautiful straight two down the pipe, and Marcos gets Giovanni to the ground. But immediately back to his feet is Giovanni and continuing to press forward. And these are heavy leg kicks that Marcos is landing.
Oh,
but he gets rocked by 2 shots in a row.
These boys are throwing everything with intent.
Beautiful flying knee there, just barely missed by Cejudo. 2 minutes to go in our first pro fight of the evening. Again, all professional fights, 3 5-minute rounds, whereas our amateur fights are 3-minute rounds.
Great movement by both guys. Trading kicks.
Heavy body shot there landed by Giovanni.
Come on.
Spinning attempt by Marcos.
Beautiful leg kick and nice shot to the body.
I think that one hurt him just a little bit.
If you notice, Giovanni's hands have continued to creep a little further down as Marcos continues to work the body.
Yeah, Marcos is doing a great job of mixing in body shots with head shots.
Flying knee attempt there by Giovanni, just misses. Marcos shoots in for the takedown. And Giovanni is swinging with everything he has in these shots.
Definitely. And in for the takedown by Giovanni, but Marcos is able to stay standing.
Oh! Beautiful flying knee by Cejudo, and immediately starts to work the body again. But Giovanni is not wasting any time, throwing heavy shots right back at Cejudo.
With 30 seconds to go, this one is already a banger.
Yep.
And that one hurt Cejudo because Giovanni checked that kick. That did not feel good.
Oh, wow.
And lands a nasty shot. Cejudo may be in trouble.
Those hooks from Giovanni are just Brutal.
What a way to end the first round of our pro fight of the evening. The co-main event between Sohizo and Giovanni.
In that pace, my goodness. Are they going to be able to keep that up for 3 rounds of 5 minutes?
And both gentlemen landed some heavy shots. I'm glad I get to call the fights and not judge the fights because, man, how do you score that one?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure.
And here you see Sohizo looking to get the back of Giovanni and then lands a beautiful knee. And here you've got Giovanni landing a beautiful uppercut and a nice left hand. But man, what a back and forth first round that was.
Giving the fans what they want, that's for sure.
As we get set for our second round, this is your co-main event of the evening. Giovanni coming out and establishing center control, checks that kick by Sohizo. Sohizo with the teep.
Both guys trying to slow it down just a little bit.
Little telegraphed knee there by Sohizo.
It's the battle of the lead hand by both guys here. Staying outside that foot.
Oh! And he has done phenomenal work with that step-in knee to the body tonight.
Yeah, it's there every time in that open stance.
But Giovanni has eaten every single one of them.
Yeah, he's
but
unfazed.
at some point, though, it's going to start playing a toll, I imagine.
Yeah. And into the takedown by...
And Giovanni gets the back of Sohizo, but Sohizo right back to his feet.
Yeah, Marcos is so good with his balance. He's like a cat. He's very hard to take down.
Giovanni gets it, but again, right back to his feet is Sohizo.
Wow. Oh.
Step in, knee to the body again.
Over and over again with that step in knee.
Checks that kick.
That does not feel good, shin to
And
shin.
a beautiful straight two to the body by Sohizo as well.
Spinning attempt by Marcos.
Sohizo is such an exciting fighter.
He is. He's very creative.
Oh! And a spinning back fist. Wobbles. Sohizo, he's in trouble. He is in trouble.
Goodness.
But Giovanni's got to be careful here that he doesn't expend all of his energy trying to put Sohizo out.
Yeah, and get too extended on those big overhands.
The chin that Sohizo has is incredible because that shot landed about as flush as a shot can possibly land.
I don't know how that didn't put him away.
Beautiful check left hook.
And a spinning back fist from Giovanni. These boys are leaving it all in the cage tonight.
He doesn't want it.
Just under a minute and a half to go in our second round of your co-main event of the evening. Marco Sohizo versus Giovanni Cordero has absolutely delivered thus far.
Yeah, you can see the sweat, blood just pouring out of both guys. Every time someone gets hit, it just flings off in the cage. Jeez.
I'm very impressed with the counter-striking of Giovanni Cordero.
Yeah. I thought his game plan was going to be more to hold Marcos up against the cage, but this makes for a much more exciting fight here. Both guys are looking to put each other away, looking for that perfect shot.
20 seconds to go. Both men swinging.
Yeah, and a flurry from Giovanni.
Go, Marco, go! Get up, get down! Finish it! Go!
And that is the end of your second round with the co-main event of the evening. Wow.
Wow.
Good fight so far. Fucking right. Fucking right.
And I wouldn't be surprised if the cornering of Giovanni Cordero is to try to get this fight to the ground in the third round to really put a stamp and pull out a victory here against Sohizo. But man,
But how exhausting is that? To try and go for those takedowns and not being able to control him.
but I mean, Giovanni had Sohizo hurt really bad, and it was really the body work of of Sohizo to Giovanni that delivered incredible points early on in the fight. But man, the damage that Giovanni delivered in that second round, Sohizo was hurt.
Yes. I've never seen him that hurt.
But he shook it off, came back, and this is your third and final round, co-main event of the evening.
Let's go, Marco! Knock him out!
Nice head kick by Marcos.
Beautiful inside leg kick there by Giovanni.
And again.
There you go, Marco!
But Marcos has been telegraphing that lead step-in knee because he was so successful with it early on. He really needs to mix it up and throw a few strikes.
Definitely.
In front of that step-in knee.
Giovanni able to block these head kicks from Marcos. Oh.
Beautiful shot to the body.
And those are what's wearing Giovanni out. Beautiful footwork by Marcos.
I would like to see a little bit more pressure out of Sohizo, though. I don't know exactly how the judges are scoring this, but it's a very close fight.
Oh, that knee again.
And you definitely don't want to leave anything in the judges' hands.
No. Especially being in these guys' positions.
Three minutes to go in our third and final round. Sohizo with the takedown attempt, pressuring Giovanni up against the cage.
Yep.
Has the Muay Thai clinch, looks for...
Wow, beautiful clinch work by Marcos.
Looks for that Thai trip.
Yeah. And takedown attempt by Giovanni, but...
Does a beautiful job at stuffing the head.
Oh, wow.
But Giovanni able to take the back of Sohizo, and this is not a good position.
Oh my goodness. And he's on Marcos's back right here.
Marcos doing a beautiful job defending the choke. But with 2 minutes to go, this is not a good position for Cejudo to be in.
Giovanni's doing a great job of holding the wrist of Marcos so we can't use it to base on and start working up to his feet.
Just under 2 minutes left in the third and final round. Can Cejudo get back to his feet and try to pull out a victory over Giovanni Cordero?
This could solidify the fight here if Giovanni stays in this position and just lands these short shots. Pulling a scramble from Marcos.
Marcos back to his feet. A minute left in the round. Can Cejudo create some space and land a shot to put Giovanni Cordero out?
Marcos really has to start getting away from the cage right now if he wants to win this fight. Beautiful elbows by Marcos here.
And the ref separates the fight.
Wow.
30 seconds left. Co-main event of the evening.
Straight right from Marcos.
Seconds left in the fight.
Bring the juice.
You don't get loud. Come on, finish it.
Come on.
And that is the co-main event of the evening.
I mean, you couldn't ask for anything else from both of these guys. They were trying to finish each other at every point in time.
And we will go to the judges' scorecards for the official decision.
Both guys are such warriors.
And ladies and gentlemen, we go to the judges' scorecards after 3 rounds of battle. Judge number 1 scored the fight 29-28. Second judge, 27-30. Third judge, 27-30. And your winner by split decision, Giovanni Cruz.
I am here with your winner, Giovanni Cruz. Giovanni, what an incredible fight. How excited are you to get a victory here with Peak Fighting?
Como que você, incrível luta, como que você está se sentindo aqui nessa luta no Peak Fight?
Cara, eu treinei para botar ele para baixo, fazer a luta de grappling, mas ele é muito forte, defendeu muito bem as quedas. Mas eu tenho a minha trocação também, eu treino muito a parte em pé, então eu sabia que se eu não conseguisse derrubar, eu poderia ficar na parte de trocação.
I trained very hard for grappling, you know, but he very strong, he very good guys in defense, but I have his strike too. I show him tonight my strike.
It seemed like you had a little trouble getting the fight to the ground because of the takedown defense. What was the game plan coming in? I know you said you wanted to use your wrestling a little bit, but it seemed like you had a little trouble on the feet with the lead knee that you were receiving from Sohizo. So what was the game plan coming in, and what surprised you, if anything?
Você teve uma surpresa ali que ele defendeu bem as quedas, e como que foi a sua reação? O que você pensou?
Ah, esse cara é muito bom, né, cara? Tem que respeitar ele aí. Muito obrigado, irmão. Brasília. Então, eu sabia que ia ser uma luta dura, né? Por ele ter vindo de duas derrotas. E eu sabia que eu ia encontrar isso, mas eu vim preparado.
He very good guys. He is strong, you know. But I believe in my grappling. You know, I train hard with the best guys in the world. And tonight I try everything. And I'm here for fight with the best guys.
How soon would you like to get back in here, and is there anybody that you want to fight next?
Tão ansioso para te ver voltar a lutar aqui. Qual a luta que você quer na sua próxima luta? Que luta que você quer?
Hey, Johnny. Hey, Johnny. I'm here. Hey, look. I want champion. Eu quero ser campeão aqui na edição. E muito money, have money pra mim.
I wanna be a champion, Johnny. I'm here. Put the best guys for fight with me.
Your winner, Giovanni Cruz.